First, I'd like to thank the United States to agreeing to play this game. Overall, two different halves for us. First half, we showed good discipline, good organization, but we were a little sloppy with the ball at times, a little bit too maybe nervous. But I was very pleased with the way we played the second half. First to begin, the objective was to work on certain things as a team that we think we need to do to go forward. It wasn't about stopping the United States, any particular players. And I thought we showed good organization, good patience defensively, and it allowed us to get several opportunities on the transition, on the counter-attack.
2-0 a summer ago at the Gold Cup, and fairly convincing win for the U.S. and 0-0 tonight, and arguably you guys should have maybe come away with a result. What's the difference now?
Well, I don't agree it was a convincing win by the U.S. I've watched that game about 7 times. I thought Tim Howard was excellent in the second half and actually kept the game at 2-0. Well, actually, it would have been 2-1 for us. He made 2 fantastic saves off Ali Gilbert, and then they scored, sort of against the run of play. If you're talking about possession, yes, maybe. But I thought today we were way more patient, showed better organization, better discipline as a unit, and played for each other better today.
John?
Stephen, what has to be improved upon for the Cuba game, do you think?
Need to score. No, I think, look, we will continue to work on certain things. I thought we were a little bit hasty, especially on the counter-attack. The final pass wasn't decisive enough, or sometimes it was a little bit short. The players thought the field was a bit sticky, at least that's what they said to me, and the ball was sort of sticking. But I think on the transition we have to be cleaner on the counter-attack.
DJ?
Coach, you can talk about the play of Toss and how he did get the start over Simi.
Well, I thought in the first half we felt we needed to play Toss because there's certain things he needs to work on in bigger games to get accustomed with the position. But overall, he settled down a bit in the second half. His positioning was better, and because his positioning was better, he actually got more chances to penetrate, and that's what we've been focusing on him, and not just having him run all over the park.
Kevin?
For Kevin, heading into Cuba in Havana coming up, what is a performance like tonight against one of the better teams in CONCACAF do heading into that game?
I just thought that the team was resilient, and I think that's the most important. I think in the last couple of games we haven't been hard to beat, and I think today we were hard to beat, and I think that's the most important thing going into these games. Obviously we need to score goals, but I think if you're hard to beat and the game's close, I think we have the quality up front that it will come. We have a player in Olivier Ocean. He was a top goal scorer in the 2nd division in Germany, and in Simeon playing in the Premier League. I think these are players that I hope will mature as the qualifying goes on, and I think we have a big chance.
Yeah.
Just picking up on Gavin's question, Stephen, you haven't played as a team for 4 months. You have to feel good about some momentum going into Friday after tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you could go and play a number of games, and then sometimes you get caught up in trying to get a result in those games. We had a sort of a camp where we could work on stuff and discuss stuff as a team that we need to do. A sort of a closed door game against a semi-pro amateur team, and then we came out and had a game against a team that's full of confidence at the moment. We talked about that, Kevin, myself, about playing a lot of games and the potential of ending up with a lot of injuries, especially when you have such a small squad.